Hi, I'm Deborah Hasbrouck. Six-pack plastic rings are killing marine life in our oceans. My children, as kids, saw dead fish on the beach entangled in a six-pack ring. The children enjoyed collecting seashells and seeing the fish and other marine life in the ocean. On some of those occasions, we would come across dead fish that had been entangled in six-pack rings. Children often have a fish as a first pet. To preserve marine life, we must decrease or eliminate the use of six-pack plastic rings and also understand better disposal methods when they are bought to package our beverages. In our day to day life, we unknowingly can make decisions that are deadly to our marine life and completely unavoidable based on the beverages we buy and the disposal methods of packaging used to store those beverages. Knowing what we can control as an individual and knowing who we can influence through information and advocacy will allow for us all to be in better positions to avoid destructions of living organisms in our waters. We will explore the harmful ways six-pack rings can have a deadly effect on marine life and some solutions to try to alleviate this problem. The improper disposal of six-pack rings is having a deadly effect on marine life and is a problem that affects our oceans across the world and in many parts of our nations. Seeds and Straws, an educational online hub, describes the issues related to typical six-pack rings, which are not recyclable, used for packaging beverages. And I quote, like most marine debris, canned beer and sodas are very popular at beach parties or picnics, and most cans and their packagings are not properly disposed of. They are also very lightweight and easily blown from bins or landfills. These packagings are known as six-pack rings. They are blown into the ocean, causing danger to marine environment. Invented in the 1960s, plastic six-pack rings quickly replaced paper and other forms of beer or soda can holders. A mere 10 years later, in 1970, they were already cited as a particularly dangerous form of marine litter due to their aptitude to entangle or strangle marine animals. Our usage disposal methods continue to be a problem for marine life. Butterworth documented in 2016 article titled A Review of the Warfare Impact on Pinnipeds of Plastic Marine Debris for Frontiers in Marine Science that, and I quote, uncounted and unusual observed number of animals that live in the oceans find themselves snared, trapped, or entangled in plastic packaging. If individuals do not do their due diligence by changing disposal methods for six-pack rings and other plastics, our marine habitats are in danger. The worst choice for disposal of six-pack rings continues because individuals may not know the harm they can cause, or perhaps they do not care about the harm these small plastic rings can cause to marine life. Is there a solution? Perhaps banning plastics can holders seems to be the obvious solution, but is it realistic? We Believers, a co creation advertising house, answers the question saying, unfortunately, a ban does not seem to happen anytime soon in the US, so we need a different solution. In 2016, a small craft beer brewery named Saltwater teamed up with fishermen and surfers and people who would just love the sea and created an edible six-pack ring. Yes, fish, birds, and turtles can eat it. It's made from wheat and barley, byproducts of the brewing process. You can look at their video, Saltwater Brewery, Edible Six-Pack Rings, on YouTube to see how it works. So, what can we really do and how fast can we do it? Our friends at Seeds and Straws give us actionable steps we can control as individuals to make a broader collective impact nationally and globally. We can stop buying beer or soda in cans and buy glass bottles instead. We can buy beer in cans. They suggest supporting the saltwater brewery I mentioned previously. If we buy anything with normal rings, cut every ring with scissors, even the small ones. It will not prevent the plastic from ending up in the ocean, but being ingested by animals, but at least it will save some sea animals from getting strangled to death. And lastly, always put our trash in the bins. Don't leave anything at the beach. It will almost certainly end up at the ocean. We can have cleaner seas and reduce marine pollution by actions we take in our purchase and disposal decisions. Remember to preserve marine life, use of six-pack rings, and also understand better disposal methods when they are bought to package our beverages. We must also tell others what we know. Willis et al. 2022 and Cleaner Seas Reducing Marine Pollution describe the global actions underway to support the reduction of marine debris. Reducing marine pollution is a global challenge that needs to be addressed for the health of the ocean and the communities and industries it supports to prevent and significantly reduce marine pollution of all kinds. Westside Specialty Tours states on their website, Westside Hawaii, plastic pollution has the biggest effect on humans, but on not on humans, but on helpless, often without arms or hands to free themselves, wildlife of the ocean or other waterways. Getting caught in trash can cause potential strangulation or starvation. Don't believe that we are hopeless. Public awareness and perceptions of ocean plastic pollution and support for solutions in the United States, Batchelor et al. 2024 conducted a nationally representative survey of the United States U.S. adults in 2021 to gather insights on the knowledge, perception, and concerns about threats to the ocean with a specific focus on plastic and microplastic pollution. Overall, their survey results provided new insights about public understanding of ocean threats and plastic pollution, willingness to participate in individual plastic reduction action, and support for needed solutions. Lori Brown wrote in a 2020 article, wow, you can recycle that? Like so many materials, packaging materials, they are often disposed of carelessly, polluting public spaces and waterways and endangering wildlife. Everyone needs to take part in saving our marine life from the harmful effects of six-pack rings, polluting our oceans by taking actionable steps by reducing purchases and or disposing the rings in the best method to decrease or eliminate the possibility the rings end up in the ocean. No more dead fish on the beaches. Thank you.